I was gonna vlog, you know, full day eating type of vlog, you know, kind of like I used to do. But, I'm so tired of eating the same shit that it just, like, depresses me filming the same shit that I'm eating. And, like, I'm... Sorry, my dog's just being a dog. Toby, come here. Bring it here. Give me the ball. So, hold on. I have another home improvement project that I'm going to attempt, but no guarantees. It is a little bit more advanced than putting together some lamps, but I think that it will do well in creating a better environment and ambiance in my office. And it has to do with this skateboard that I was gifted by my friends, and I've had it since I lived in my old place, and just have not done anything with it yet. So I got some things to hang it on the wall. I had some other ones here, but it just did not, it didn't work. So I had to order some new ones, so we're gonna see how that goes. If all goes well, I also got some LED strip lights. I think someone suggested these, but I'm going to put it behind the skateboard so it kind of has like a bit of a glow. Again, this could be a complete failure of an idea, but just one home improvement project at a time. And I also bought myself a real drill. I mean, it's probably a piece of shit, but it works. You know, it screws some shit. But hey, let's get started and see what happens. Okay, so I'm thinking that I'm gonna have to apply these lights before I hang up the board, or else I'll just, I just won't be able to do it. I have no idea. Ooh. Well, that's fun. Oof. It smells like, it smells like Staples, like the store, or like a Fry's Electronics. Interesting. What is this? See, this is where I just start getting anxious, because I'm just kind of like, what the, how are lights? We have an alcohol prep pad. Am I injecting this into my body? What is happening? Okay. Oh, we have a remote, so we can change the colors of lights. That's cool. Oh. Guess I should look at the user's manual. Who knew lights could be so complicated? So what you're supposed to do is, on a clean, dry, and smooth surface, you warm the tape with a hairdryer when it's below, oh, what? So you warm the tape with a hairdryer so it sticks. Wipe off the dust. No, wait. Dry, clean surface. Alcohol prep pad the surface. Then you warm the tape with a hairdryer and strip off the protective film. Do not peel off the tape under the film. Wow, okay. Let's give this a try. Don't want to let your wood get an infection, so alcohol. I think I figured it out. So this thingy needs to be on this end, so I'm just gonna start sticking it down here. If I mess it up, well, I think these were only like $9.99, so I've screwed up more expensive things before. It is very sticky, so I don't think a hairdryer is needed, which is great because I do not have any hair. I have given up on this being remotely correct. Okay, I got it all there. It looks beautiful. Does anyone else get anxiety with like sticky things, like stickers, bumper stickers, whatever? I don't do bumper stickers. It's just so permanent. Like, you only get like one try, and if you mess it up, you mess it up. So usually when I get stickers from places, I never use them because I'm like, I can't decide where I want to put it, and what if I fuck it up in the process? But I think we got over that anxiety today, and just you know, created a shit job. But it doesn't matter, no one's gonna see it. Now for the moment of truth, and that is the lights. Ready? Yo. Ooh. Check that out. So, this is, it works. It's beautiful. It's not gonna be, so it's gonna be against the wall though. You see that? Yeah, so you're not gonna be able to see the shit job lights. So, now to make the wall anchors for the skateboard. This will be just as fun. Okay, so now for the fun part is trying to make sure to get these semi-even, and because these two things need to go in the holes of the skateboard. That's not even. Let's try this again. Hey. You know, I'm not that dumb after all. Oh god. Almost spoke too soon. Okay. It might be slightly uneven. Yeah. But we're gonna call it good. Now for the moment of truth. Let's do it. Oh, now it doesn't work. That's great.
What's going on here?
Oh, there we go. And there you have it. Ta-da! View from there. So here's the office, and then we got the Coach Cody board. And apparently I can change colors. If this has, oh, can we do yellow? No, that's green, but that's as yellow as it gets. Oh, well, orange is yellow, so that's cool. Check that out. Yeah. I'm kind of proud of myself for coming up with this random idea in my head, and then I made it happen. That's kind of a metaphor for life. Guess I can talk on that after I clean up my mess. Now that I've got my mess cleaned up and my wonderful wall decoration that I'm so proud of. So yeah, I think one thing that I wanted to touch on is that much like this wall decoration, where I'd kind of thought about it in my head and thought, oh, that would be a pretty cool idea, but I'm not sure it would look good. I don't really know if I'm capable of making this happen. I know it sounds silly because it's like, that was not hard, which is another thing. A lot of times we think that things are going to be harder than they actually are. But so yeah, to have an idea and then have it, you know, actually work and be more than idea, but an actual thing that worked, and then you're like, damn, I wonder what life would be like if I actually pursued more of my ideas without thinking that it's gonna suck, or I'm gonna fail, or other people are gonna laugh at me, or just caring in general too much about what other people think. And I feel like my whole life, any idea or risk I took, it was always terrifying. And Carly is not happy with Toby sitting on top of her right now. What are you doing, buddy? Leave her alone. Yeah, leave her alone. Yeah, anyways. So throughout, whether it was quitting my kitchen job and going full-time to work for myself, that was probably the most terrifying thing I ever did, because it actually meant that I had to believe in myself. And there are so many times where I'm like, I feel that I don't trust myself, I don't believe in myself. But then when I look back at like my track record of things that I've done in my life, I'm like, dude, you had to have trusted or believed yourself at some point, because someone who doesn't trust themselves or believe in themselves doesn't quit their job and then like pursue something that they're passionate about. Like, that's just not a thing. So for some reason, my mind is still caught up in this idea that I'm not capable of certain things, where I feel like an imposter still. And yeah, that imposter syndrome still is it still runs strong. But yeah, I think what it's making me realize is just, one, maybe I'm capable of more than I think. And what would life be like if I pursued things and ideas without anything holding me back? Like, I'm the one holding myself back, obviously. I mean, not always. I'm grateful and like proud of where I've gone thus far. My dogs are so distracting. I'm proud of how far I've come so far. But there's that thing, proud but never satisfied, and that's kind of me. I always love to be striving for more, and I know that's kind of like poo-pooed upon sometimes, or sometimes it's encouraged, whatever. But that's kind of like what makes me feel fulfilled in life, is always striving to better myself or keep climbing up to see what else I'm capable of. That feeling and pursuing another goal ahead is just like what makes me the happiest. What makes me not the happiest is when I doubt myself and like tell myself, no, that's dumb, you shouldn't do that. And whenever I do that, I find myself in a funk, and I find myself feeling stuck. But the truth is that I'm not stuck at all. It might just be that it's a time of transition, or just there's always things that need to be done that are going to get you to that next step, but some phases are way longer than others, where it's just like a bunch of little things that add up over time. But of course, sometimes things don't happen fast enough. Everyone kind of struggles with impatience. If you don't, let me know your secret. But impatience is a feeling. It doesn't mean you have to like let it get to you. So although I often feel impatient like every single day, that doesn't mean that I'm going to change my plans or etc. because I feel that way. But that was a complete tangent. But anyways, what if you or I believed in yourself, believed that you were capable just as much as the belief that you were not capable? If you're like me, you spend a whole lot more energy believing that you're not capable, and therefore you're just kind of like shutting yourself down. So how is it that we can be so sure of things that we are not capable of, and so unsure of things that we are capable of? Like, we believe something. We believe we're either a piece of shit, or we believe that we're human and we can do things, and we just have to like take action and try and be okay with failure. But believing you're a piece of shit is literally not going to get you anywhere. So you might as well believe that you can at least try and fail, and you'll still live on. And when you fail, that doesn't mean you're a piece of shit. Anyways, that was a little too deep for just a stupid skateboard light display we have here. But I think it's just a lot that's been going through my mind. Letting fear and anxiety hold me back or just imposter syndrome, or not believing in myself, or thinking that because things are going slower, or I'm just kind of more in a steady space, that I'm not moving forward. But that's untrue. Some things in life just go slower. Like, I think I get afraid to be content with things, because then I feel like I won't be motivated to keep growing or keep striving forward. But I think you can be both. I am both content and then also wanting more. So on that note, I'm gonna end this here. Thank you so much for watching this really random video, but I appreciate you. And if you have any questions, comments, concerns, please leave them down in the comment section below. Peace out, guys. I'll see you next time.